Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kayleigh Alexa, and today I am sharing with you the most transformational, pivotal, spiritual books that I have read that have not only helped motivate me on my journey, but also brought extreme amounts of clarity to my life and gave me such understanding as to why I experienced all of the traumas that I did growing up. Make sure you subscribe. I post new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. I also write channeled messages from the divine Monday through Friday. It's in your email. That'll also be down below if you want some more love in your inbox. I don't know. There's actually going to be a giveaway too at the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned for that if you want any of these books that I mention. If you want to learn more about the power of the universe, keep on watching. Where do I begin? I'm gonna start with The Magic. This is a book by Rhonda Byrne, and she is the author of The Secret. If you haven't seen The Secret, it is insane. The movie came out when I was 10 years old, and I watched it with my mom many times. I read the book. I read The Secret for Teens when I was growing up. That shaped me and molded me. The Magic is all about gratitude and expressing gratitude in order to align yourself vibrationally with the desires that you have put out into the universe. So it is important to understand that needing something is an energy of lack. There is no growth there. There is no alignment there. When you're in the state of need, it automatically puts out into the universe that you already believe that you are not going to be capable of having it. Through this book, it transforms your energy from being in that need energy to desire, where there's more light energy. It's if it comes, which it will. Putting it out there, releasing it. Also expressing gratitude for everything that you have. In order to receive more and experience more in life, you have to be so thankful and appreciative of everything that you've experienced, even the hard times, because they have shaped you to be who you are. You are who you are because of them, and without them, who knows? I'm currently doing The Magic. I am on day 8, and it is all about, expressing gratitude for food before you eat it, saying thank you. It is scientifically proven that it changes the molecular structure of whatever it is you are consuming to be of highest and best for you. I can put down the link to one of the scientific studies that has been done on it. Dr. Emoto, he did one on water. When you send love to water, or you say I love you to water, it becomes this beautiful crystalline figure, and when you say I hate you or something, it becomes rigid. And so when you're thinking those thoughts about yourself, it also reacts the same way, since we are made up of 50 to 65% water. So The Magic is amazing. If you want to do it, I would highly recommend it. It not only puts you in a state of being so appreciative for everything and opening your view on what it is that you have experienced, but also brings in everything that you want. It's like a win-win situation. Okay, the next book I wanted to get into so badly. I was actually guided to this book. It may sound crazy, but I'm gonna tell you the story, and honestly I don't really care if people think I'm crazy because I'm living pretty good. So Wayne Dyer, I have loved him my whole life growing up. He has been so influential to me growing, experiencing, expanding myself, and not only that, but feeling safe and supported in life. I go to Barnes & Noble literally every week. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I post a new book on my story literally what feels like every day. No, but really less than a month ago, I would say, and I channeled Wayne Dyer and I said, bring me to a book that would be of my highest benefit right now, that would make me understand my father situation. All of a sudden I'm guided directly to the science section, and I noticed to the right there are books of spirituality. I had never seen this side of Barnes & Noble. I was always in a different section. There's 2 sections of self-help motivational books, but these ones are all about spirituality and understanding co-creation at its best, etc. Literally, this book is called Co-Creating at Its Best. This is actually a written excerpt from their conversation in Los Angeles, and I had seen that video weeks before that, but I didn't really watch much. And then when I went to Barnes & Noble, I was directed directly to this book, and I love Abraham. I've been following Abraham for a very long time. My mom has always played their audiobooks and meditations since I was literally like 12 years old. So I've been surrounded by this kind of stuff for a very long time and very connected to myself and the divine and archangels and all of that since I was out the womb. The first thing I flipped to was him talking about his dad and why his dad wasn't there. Oh, it's called He Forgave His Father. I turned to this page, and it also is page 33, which is an ascended master number. Anyway, I'm getting off the point. I want to just quickly explain my father situation. My whole life I grew up believing and being told that my brother's dad was my real father, and I knew deep down that he wasn't. I could just sense it. First of all, he's 5'10", I'm 5'10". He's brunette, a quarter Cuban, I'm literally not. I just knew. I moved on. So I find out who my real dad was. When I was 15, I finally asked my mom. March 22nd, 2017, we had just moved into into my new house, my grandpa was leaving. He was driving from San Diego back to Monterey, and I had a vision of him being hit by a car. All I could see were headlights hitting me, then boom, I was out. And I literally started to have a panic attack about it, but I heard father, father, father. That night at 2 in the morning, my real biological father was hit by a car at 2 in the morning, killed, exactly how I saw it. Yeah. I had to heal a lot. I have love now, but going through it pretty intense. But anyway, so I turned to this page, and I didn't even know this about Wayne Dyer, but he was also abandoned, lived in an orphanage for 10 years. So he was talking about how he never met his father, didn't understand why. It just goes on about forgiveness and forgiving and understanding that yes, the pain of the absence is strong, but the pain of them being in your life obviously wasn't suitable for you, or else that would have happened. And everything happens for a reason, or you're on this journey for a reason. You have your own set mission. This book helped me understand that to the next level. So I would highly recommend reading Co-Creating at Its Best by Wayne Dyer and Esther Hicks, The Teaching of Abraham. It just awakens you to so many things, not only just the father aspect, but transmute the energy to uplift the world. It just gives such incredible guidance through life. So this book, 100% would recommend. Sorry about that sad little story. It's just life, you know what I mean? But it did help me heal from that pain. Which brings you to my next book, Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. This book is immaculate. It is magnificent. I cannot get enough of this book. I have read it before. I'm reading it again. It is literally so incredible. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen this diagram. I took a picture out of the book. It pretty much explains the benefits of meditation on a scientific level, on a metaphysical level. It creates new neural networks so you can actually transform your life from the old way of living to the new. Because what most people don't understand is, yeah, I want to become this better person. I want to do all these things, but because of subconscious programmings through experiences that we've had growing up, or even in adulthood, childhood, it doesn't matter when, it just occurred. It has led to now limiting beliefs inside of us that may be hindering us from going forward, moving forward, feeling like we are worthy enough to move forward and align yourself with the laws of the universe to bring you what you want. I'm very into the scientific, quantum physics, metaphysical realm. It's not that I'm looking for proof, but it is very helpful when I'm explaining to you guys the proof behind the pudding, you know what I mean? Each morning they had group meditations at their seminars, and they showed the change in frequency in Germany and Mexico just from doing meditations every single day. As you can see, it goes up and then boom, boom. Because when you're in that mode of go, when you create a new habit or a new habit is forming, it gets more and more powerful each day that you do it. So the first 2-3 days are obviously so impactful, but the more that you continue to do it, same with the magic and the gratitude. That's why it's a 28-day challenge, because when you're in the momentum of that energy and that vibration, that is what boom activates you into that new way of living. It also brings about new experiences to show you that what you're doing is real. There's a story in here about a woman, her husband committed suicide, and throughout the next 2 years she all of a sudden had cancer, her legs were paralyzed, all of these awful things were happening to her because of her state of being, her resentment, her not allowing herself to forgive, which of course that sounds like a very difficult experience and situation. It would be very hard to forgive, but once she started meditating many times a day for years and the cancer is gone, she has mobility in her legs again, she reframed her way of being into what it is she wanted, which was ultimate health. The thing about meditation is when you're there, you're in the present moment, you're aligning yourself, you're no longer living in the past, you're living in the present moment. And the thing is us as humans, we go into zombie mode, autopilot mode, where we are living in the past, pre-paving our past experiences as protection into our future. So let's say before we go to work, our same drive to work every single day, we believe that we know what's going to happen. There's going to be traffic at this time, there's going to be this at that time, there's going to be this and that. And while some factors are not changeable, other factors are. And so when you continue to believe that, you are bringing your past experience, which is gone, done with, into your future and present. So there's no change there. You're in a routine, you're in a pattern, if you will. Back to Wayne Dyer. Oh, I love him. Change your thoughts, change your life. Living the wisdom of the Tao. I love this book because, like like the magic. Every single day you read a new verse. What he did was for a year he lived in the Tao, the ways of Taoism, and he took each verse and then wrote an explanation or an excerpt, pretty much breaking down what the verse meant, what he experienced through embodying that verse, so you can have that guidance. And it really has taught me how to disassociate from the past experiences, how they don't serve me, how to forgive, not for the other people but for myself, to release myself from the holds of those physical ailments. All of these books are going to help you. You are the only one though who is going to be the true catalyst for your change. Abraham says, words don't teach, but experiences sure do. So you experiencing life lessons will teach you. Relying on your own inner desires rather than the desires of society or what other people have to say. It truly is a transformational book and I love it so very much. So highly, highly, highly recommend this one. The last book, oh my gosh. Ask and It Is Given by Abraham. This book gives you 22 processes to achieve your goals, achieve your desires, and unite yourself, align yourself, if you will, with you, your higher self, and source who just wants to provide for you. This will not only help you and your own energetic vibration uplift, but because you are uplifting your vibration, the entire world's vibration is slowly but surely uplifted. You saw the pictures from that study that they did in Dr. Joe Dispenza's book from the meditation seminars. So it is a real thing. You really are helping the planet when you decide to stop living in the scarcity mindset and move into the, what is this all about? That there's always a way. Now the giveaway. I would love, absolutely love to give you a book of your choice. Comment down below what kind of emotion you would like to express and experience more, whether that be love, joy, acceptance, support, forgiveness, understanding, compassion. What would you like to experience more of? I will choose the winner Friday at 11:11 Pacific Standard Time on my Instagram, and I will be in contact with you as well. Just have to be subscribed, like this video, and comment down below what energy, what emotion you would like to experience more of that is high vibrational, will lift you up and catapult you towards your desires. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I truly am so appreciative of all of you who are supporting me and loving me. I thank you all so much for being with me on my journey. See you on Thursday for the next Goddess Provisions unboxing.